Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I trust you're having a fantastic evening and you're getting ready for the racing that's going to be taking place out at Turffontein. Guys, I'm going to have the postman tipping out at Turffontein. That's his usual course. You know he's a master there. I know he's put in a lot of time studying. Hopefully we can bang a couple of winners. We've been stiff with a couple of second, but we're going to hit the jackpot soon, guys. I know that the postman has studied hard for the card out at Turffontein, so I'm going to hand over to the postman.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. And again, a big warm welcome to the Top Tipper family as we go through the card for Tuesday, the 9th of August. Last time we had a chat, our best bet duly arrived, and let's see if we can continue. Racing comes to us, as I said, on the 9th of August from the Turffontein main track. Please, guys, take note. There are 8 races carded, and the first is due off at 12:50. In race 1, there are 8 horses carded, and race 1 is a maiden qualified plate for the girls to be run over 1,000 meters. And when we go through the form of this race, the older horses, the 4-year-olds, really look out of it. And my confident first selection here is horse 4, Silver Winter. Muzieni has ridden it on the last 3 occasions. They've thrown blinkers on. I see that Gavin Arena has taken the ride for Stephen Moffat, so you guys just take note of that. And I certainly think that this one will be up there, and I think this should be too good for this field. For second, I've gone for horse number 5, Miss Soho, Ryan Munger for Ashley Fortune. This one placed in its only course and distance attempt. And again, I think this is good enough to run second and good enough for Exacta and Exacta and Swingers. For third, we've thrown in horse number 7, Heart Light, Jeff Seister, getting the ride here for Philip Labuskachny. This one changed stables, has had 2 runs for the stables, 2 fair runs for the stable. And again, I think round about 10-1, good enough to run a drum here, and certainly worth throwing in trifectas and quartets. Please take note, this is Philip's only runner for the day. For fourth, we have gone for horse number 8. This is Nelly Bly. This is Philosunday Ntoli for St. John Gray. 2 last efforts have been very good. Last time out finishing a neck behind the winner in a work riders, and again certainly can fill in one of the minor spots. So in race 1 we've gone 4, 5, 7, 8, and we think 4 will be too good for this field. We move on to the second race on the card, and this is due off at 13:25, another maiden qualified plate, and again over 1,000 meters. I do think that this is quite a tricky race. And my narrow first selection here, guys, is horse number 5, Lebanese Pound. Rachel Venica getting the ride for Paul Peter. Last time out was the first run after a rest. Was not disgraced, finishing 7 lengths behind. And I do think that this one should finish a lot closer, and I think it's a lot fitter. My second selection here would be horse number 10. And this is Above the World, Marco van Rensburg getting the ride here for Corne Spiss. Also second run after a rest. And had excuses last time out. Reared, showed pace, tired. And again, certainly can be there and thereabouts. For third, I've gone for horse number 1, Earl of Cardigan. Nathan Klink getting the ride here for Grant Maroon. This is back from a 17-week layoff. If not needing the run, I think this one could sneak into the back end of trifectas and quartets. And for fourth, gone for horse 6, Kite Surfer. Henny Geiling retaining the ride here for Corne Spiss. And again, I think maybe good enough for back end of trifectas and quartets. So the second race, we've gone 5, 10, 1, and 6. Third race on the card, you're off at 1400 hours, a middle stakes, over 1160 meters. Nice small field of 6. I do think this is a race in 2, and my first selection here is horse 4, Far Away Winter. Abdega Digavea getting the ride for Mike and Adam Azzi. We know that the stable rate this one really, really highly. This one under their hands last time out, was geared down by Diego. I know slightly stronger, but I think the stable are quite confident of a good showing. For second, we have gone for horse 2, Tuscan Winter. Gavin Lerine retaining the ride here for Johan Janssen van Vuren. Won really, really well last time out, over 1200 meters, is a third one after rest. And again, if the 4 fluffs its lines, I certainly believe the 2 will be there to pick up the pieces. For third, we've gone for horse number 5. This is Vasilikos Cabello Matsiani getting the ride for Johan Janssen van Vuren. I'm putting a line through the last run. I think had excuses. It was the stable debut, and I'm certainly looking for an improved effort here. Nicely weighted at 52, and we select that one to run third. For fourth, we've gone for horse 6. This is Corvette Captain, stable companion to the second and third selection. So Johan has a very, very strong hand here, and we think that this one will fill in the back end of trifectas and quartets. Has got some very, very good form, again with a nice handy galloping mass. Certainly worth looking into. Has had 3 runs, course and distance, for 2 seconds. So in the third race, we've gone 4, 2, 5, and 6. Take a chance if you take in pick 6, just banker the 4 on your 1, pick 6, and then put the 4 horses, and hopefully, if you've put 4 horses, hopefully the favorite gets rolled. But we do think that 4 is going to be hard to beat here. Fourth race on the card, you're off at 1440, and we're rated 70 handicap for the girls. Again, over 1160 meters. And in this fourth race, we think that horse number 8, Letitia's Angel, will be too classy for them. I think it's run too stronger. We tipped it last time out. I know we all got on. I think it opened 5-1, ended up 5-2. Everybody got on that. Won pretty well, beating Roger the Dodger. And again, I do think that this is the right one. Roundabout 4-1. I think it's great value, and we're going to get involved in Letitia's Angel again. For second, we have gone for horse number 4, Twice as Wild. Cabello Matsiani for Grant Maroon. And we do think that this one, again, will give a good account of itself and run second. For third, we've gone for horse number 6, Baby Don't Hurt Me. Muzieni for Paul Peter. Has some decent runs lately, and again, good enough for one of the minor spots. For fourth, we've thrown in horse 3, Feather the Nest. Gav Arena for St. John Gray. Watch this one go down. I see he's riding here for the Monty Racing. And when we look there, and I see in the 5th race, he's riding again for Monty Racing. I do select it, as I said, to run 4th, but I'm going to take a small double in race 4. I'm going to go 3 by 1. Maybe Monty takes a small double himself. I don't want to be left out. So race 4, we've gone 8, 4, 6, 3, and I think that 8 is good value at about 4-1. Fourth race on the, my apologies, 5th race on the card, you're off at 15:10. We're rated 74, handicap over 2,000 meters. Please take note, guys, that horse 3, Le Charles, has been scratched. And in the 5th race, my first selection here is horse 7, Banner Bridge. I've been with this one last time out, and I'm staying with it. I think that The 56 will suit, is a nice handy galloping mass, is showing signs of returning to form, and I've given that as a narrow first selection. For second, I have gone for horse 1, The Brief, Gavin Arena for St. John Gray. This is carrying 60.5. Won really, really well last time out, rallied late, and again, must be respected. For third, we've thrown in horse 4, Cool Baikal. Ryan Munger getting the ride here for Robbie Sage. Good last effort under the hands of Gavin Arena. Was staying on. And again, good enough to run a drum here. For fourth, I'm throwing in horse number 6, August Leaves. Jeff Seister for Robin Klaassen. I know that The Brief beat it by 9 lengths last time out. It is Robin's only runner on the day, but I am looking for an improved effort from this one. It was drawn wide last time out, and I think that, oh, excuse me, I think that the 56 on his back, and then drawn 2, as I said, 25-1. I don't know, maybe good enough to fill in back in of trifectas and quartets. So race 5, 7, 1, 4, 6, and I think that 7 could be the right one. 6 race on the card. This is due off at 15:40, novice handicap over 1600 meters. And here I've gone for horse number 5, Wandering Star, St. John Gray, Caden Brewer riding it, and again I see Monty Racing involved here. So Monty Racing's got 3 very, very decent horses running on the day in the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th. Watch them. You know, all of them look well, and they're all in with a chance. So in the 6th race, as I said, I've gone first number 5, Wandering Star, nicely weighted with 53.5. Was running on really, really well last time out, and I'm looking for a very good effort. I think 3-1 is a fair price. For second, I have gone for horse 2, High Moon. Calvin Abib getting the ride for Clinton Binder. Has had 1 run for the yard, was not disgraced, and certainly we can look for a decent effort from that. For third, I've gone for the top weight, horse 1, About to Storm. Randall Simons getting the ride here for Johan Janssen van Vuren. This is a class animal, carrying 62.5 and back from a 12-week layoff. If fit and well, certainly must have a massive chance of winning this one. For fourth, we've gone for horse 4, West Point, 16-1 shot, Ryan Munger for Ashley Fortune. 2 moderate efforts, but the form was not too bad prior to that, and we've got that to run fourth. So race 6, 5, 2, 1, 4. We quite fancy a bit of the 5. 7th race on the card, we find the second of my value bets. And it's 7th race is due off at 16:10, made rate at 84 over 1600 meters. And in the 7th race, my first selection here is horse number 4, Wolf's World. Ryan Munger retaining the ride here for Heather Adamson. He did ride last time out. There was a touch of support for it. Was staying on. And I really think that this one, round about 7.5, 8-1, I think that this is really, really, really nice price. For second, I've gone for horse number 1, Duke of Sussex. And this is Gavin Arena for Lucky Odalakis. 1-2 on a trot. But when we go and look, has had 3 runs on the track, has not run a drum. That's why I've got this one to run second. For third, gone for horse 2, Eskimo Pie, Calvin Habib for the Terry Yard. This was beaten just over a length by Duke of Sussex last time out. And again, certainly can finish closer. For fourth, we've gone for horse 3, Vanderbilt. This is the current favourite, round about 14-10. Muzieni for Paulie Peter. Has won 3 on a trot since coming to the province. set the pace last time out, beat Bayshea very, very comfortably, over 1,400 meters. I think we'll find the 16 a little, maybe a touch too far, but certainly running well, certainly must be included. But at 7-1 or 8-1, I think that Wolf's World is a nice little value bet there as well. We move on to the lucky last. This is due off at 1640, race 8, classified stakes, over 1,400 meters. And I think this is an absolute minefield. Guys, putting as many as a budget can allow here. We can make a case for most. And my narrow first selection is horse 8, Meet the Captain. Jeff Seister getting the ride here for Stephen Moffat. Jeff has ridden it on 3 occasions, has not been finishing too far behind them, and certainly can go close in this field. For second, I have gone for the 9, Java House. I'm not sure who's riding it, has not been declared as yet. I see they've thrown blinkers on this one. And again, I am looking for an improved effort in this small field. For third, we've gone for horse number 2. I think this is quite a nice roughie. Duel at Dawn. Cabela Mazziani getting the ride here for the Terry Yard. Runs well over this distance. Has had 2 runs for a first and a second. Has had a 10-week layoff. If this is fit and well, again, can go close, and I certainly wouldn't leave it out of any permutation. For fourth, we've gone for the favourite, horse 6, Silver Stardust, Gavlarina for the Polly Peter Yard. Not disgraced last time out, finishing 4th, did have excuses, and again can improve to win this one. As I said, guys, minefield, put in as many as the budget would allow, and we've got 8, 9, 2 and 6. Guys, please just take note, check for jockey changes, check for scratchings, check for any betting support, watch them go down, and look after yourself, guys. Take care. Stevie, back to you in the studio.
Thanks for that, the postman. I know you put a lot of time in studying this card. Hopefully those value bets are going to win for us, and we can make some nice tidy profit. Just some feedback, guys. The postman was up at the stables today. He went and saw King Spear and Harley's Fate, top tipper betting tips, syndicate horses. King Spear's in a good place. We're going to use him as a lead pony for the babies, the juveniles, and Harley's Fate could be running very soon. She's also in a very good place, and she's putting up some fantastic work at home. So we will keep you updated with that. Thanks to the postman for going out there and visiting with Nathan and having a breakfast with him and some other trainers. I know he loves it and he's very passionate about it. He took some of the syndicate people up with him, and they had a fantastic experience today. Excuse me, guys. So thanks to the postman, and I'll chat to you in a video soon. Enjoy, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.